Alrighty, we're in this for day 3 of the draft. Finally here. We're going to do some draft grades, draft reactions as we go with day 3. Ooh. Y'all let me know what you think is the best and worst picks of the draft so far. Turn this on, make it... There we go. Alrighty. What's up, Olave Productions, man? Man, what you think about the draft so far? What's your takeaways so far? The Steelers draft so far, I think it's... Sorry, I'm trying to find the NFL website here. For the Steelers, Fatanu, I like the pick. Not like the best pick ever, but I like it a lot. Zach Frazier, that's a great pick, no doubt about it. That's exactly who I wanted. Roman Wilson, great pick, exactly who I wanted. And then I think, what was the last one? Oh, Peyton Wilson. I really like Peyton Wilson. I think he could be a top tier pick. Like he really could be like super good. He's got some injury things, but I really do like him a lot. And he's a good player. Was he the biggest need? No, but he is a good player, no doubt about that. I don't like this. How this is looking. Falcons making bad picks, Saints making good ones. Yeah, I actually don't really know. Sorry, I'm trying to get this draft tracker pulled up. I've got the draft on right here. But, excuse me. I don't actually know fully what the Saints class looks like so far. I know they got, oh boy, Fuaga. Let's see. Nothing is loading right now. You wish the Saints picked more, though? Yeah, they don't have, like, any picks. Let's see. Let's jump over to the teams tab. We'll see. I want to see who they got exactly so I can kind of really give this a good grade. Good lord. Stupid ads. New Orleans. They were dropping. So, yeah, they got Fuaga. Fuaga's a good pick. And then Kool-Aid. I like Kool-Aid a lot, especially in the draft position you got him. That's solid. I mean, they got 3/5. You'll catch up. It's just not as high quality of picks. But, I mean, those are two good players at positions of need, I think, for y'all. Titans pick is in. We're going to see who they take. Is the stream lagging? Let me know if it looks weird. Cedric Gray off the board. Man. I mean, we got Peyton Wilson, I guess, so they don't need him anymore. But I like Cedric Gray a lot. That's a good pick for the Titans. What's up, Grayson? You want him to get a receiver? Who is left? Who is left? Best available at receiver. I know Franklin just went. Brendan Rice, Tez Walker, Malik Washington would be the best available. I don't mind Taj Washington either from USC. Yeah. Go order your W. 20% off. Use code Shredder. Um, is this delayed? Walker from UNC? Yeah. I think he'd be pretty solid. Does the stream look okay? Is anything wrong with it? I'm looking at it, trying to watch and see if it stays right, and I think it looks messed up. Does it look messed up to y'all? Giants pick is in. Theo Johnson, tight end from Penn State. All right. For the Giants, I mean they needed a backup. It's kind of laggy. I know. This has not happened before, so I'm trying to figure out without having to go off. But I don't know if I will. Let me see if I can change some settings. And if the stream goes out, I'm sorry. I'll get back on in just a minute. All right, I changed something. We'll see if that fixes it. Anything better? Is it looking any better? I might have to just shut it off and let it be and come back on. Theo Johnson, though, really solid tight end prospect. I think he's really athletic, that's for sure. Vikings pick. They're flying through these picks, man. All right, let's pull up this draft tracker deal. We're going to go through teams. We're going to go through teams and see. They're going to pick or not. Come on. Tyree Jackson to the Vikings. He's this cornerback from Oregon. It's okay. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of that pick. TJ Tampa on the board. All right, so Eagles. You got Quinion Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Jalix Hunt. Great draft. What are you doing, dude? You got the two best corners in the draft, and you got one in the second round. To me, I think DeJean is the top corner in the class, and he's a dog, dude. The Chiefs, we're going to just go through teams here. So far, they've only had two picks, Xavier Worthy and Kingsley Suamataia. I mean, solid draft. I think trading up for Xavier Worthy is a bit ridiculous. I mean, I don't think he would have gotten taken by 32. I really don't. I don't think the Bills want a little speed receiver when they have nobody. They need a big X receiver, and that's what they got, Keon Coleman. Kingsley Suamataia, a little raw, but for who is there, probably is about as good as it can be. They needed a tackle to keep on, standby. Steelers are a good winner of this draft too, I guess. I mean, Fatanu should not have been there at all. Zach Frazier, I mean, should he have been there? Maybe, maybe not, but really, really good center prospect. Roman Wilson, I love Roman Wilson. He's actually not as small as you think he is. Quick, and he runs completely elite routes. Like, this guy has just absolute, just great. Who is this? Bunch of weirdos making the picks this year. Arizona's, holy moly, how many picks have they had? Well, they need it. Their roster stinks. Cardinals are getting a lot of good players. Darius Robinson, I mean, really solid player. Best edge available. They had to go that way. Falcons get Max Melton. That's a really solid pick. Trey Benson, that's a absolutely great pick. Trey Benson for the Cardinals is great. Tip Ryman for the Cardinals as well at tight end. That's solid as a backup. Okay, Grayson. Grayson, you might be a weirdo. Yeah, Falcons. Falcons are the biggest loser so far. Not only did they just take Brandon Dorlus, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with him, but you've already taken a D tackle. You took Ruka Roro when Braden Feist was on the board. When I don't even know, dude. So many people were on the board, and you take Ruka Roro. Like, Michael Penix at 8 was terrible, absolutely awful. What are you doing? Ravens got Nate Wiggins, Roger Rosengarten, and Adisa Isaac. I'm not a big fan of Adisa Isaac, but Nate Wiggins is a good player. Just kind of strange he's in Baltimore because that's not really a Baltimore pick to me, but weird. Yeah, Falcons, they need to be fired. I don't know. I'm trying to see if has the stream caught up yet. Yeah, stream's better. Johnny Newton, yeah, being available, terrible. I don't know how you skip. Jerson Newton to me was the best D tackle in the class. You know, him and Byron Murphy are 1 and 2. Patriots pick is in. Braden Feist was available. Terrible. And then Penix at 8 just doesn't make any sense. Braylon Trice. Also, Braylon Trice is fine, just not the greatest prospect, but he'll be fine. He'll be an average player. Javon Baker from UCF goes to the Patriots. That's a solid pick. I like that, actually. Buffalo trades back. They get a win for just trading back so much and still getting their guy because Keon Coleman was clearly their guy. And you can either sit and take him or you move back twice, collect a bunch of assets, and, keep up. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. Are the Patriots back-to-back here? No, they're not on the clock again. It just hasn't changed. Okay. Buffalo getting Cole Bishop and Dwayne Carter is really solid. I mean, nothing great there. I don't know who's available at those picks, so, I mean, I'm just not sure. The Carolina Panthers getting weapons for Bryce Young, I applaud them thoroughly for making moves to get weapons. That's what you have to do for a guy like Bryce Young. When you struggle in your first year, Jets trade pick. Who's getting it? To Green Bay. They're getting TJ Tampa. Dang it. I want TJ Tampa. They're going to come up and grab TJ freaking Tampa. Saints need to trade him to 5th. They have 3 5ths. They need to trade him to 4th, you mean? Yeah. But Panthers. Xavier Legette, I mean, not my favorite receiver. However, fine pick. It's not really that bad at all. The good thing is they don't have a number 1 receiver. But the good thing, Xavier Legette, Deontay Johnson, Adam Thielen. They're 3 different types of receivers, and so you're getting all the, you get your pure X with Xavier Legette. You get your slot receiver with Adam Thielen, and you get your shifty route runner with Deontay Johnson. You get weapon and options. You're good. You're good. I knew what you meant. Jonathan Brooks. I'm shocked they took him because Chuba Hubbard's fine. Now, granted, he's got a higher ceiling than Chuba, but you probably could have gone somewhere else with who was available. I'm sure. Like, I'm gonna go back and see who was available at their pick where they took Jonathan Brooks. They could have taken Zach Frazier, Mike Sanders still, Adonai Mitchell. Adonai Mitchell's going to be the steal of the draft. Adonai Mitchell, he is a first-round player. I'm going to die on that hill. Even if he doesn't pan out, I'm going to die on that hill because it was just because he went to the Colts and they can't develop a receiver. That's why. I refuse to believe it. They could have gone... Yeah, A.D. Mitchell would have been a much better pick for the Panthers than Jonathan Brooks. So they probably could have gotten Trey Benson just later. And by later, I mean at the what? I mean, he would have gone to trade them. They would have missed out on him, but they could have gotten someone else just as good. Blake Corum. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Blake Corum. Marshawn Lloyd. Blake Corum's fine. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think he's as good as a lot of people think he is. I think it's just kind of the storyline. Packers pick is in. How much you want to bet it's freaking TJ Tampa? Going to Chicago's picks. I mean, you win with Caleb Williams. Great pick already. Rome Odunze at 9. Love the pick. Not what I would have done. Love the pick, though. I would have gone and gotten Dallas Turner. You got to, spread it around a little bit. You don't have very good defensive linemen as it is. Montez Sweat is fine. Dallas Turner and him can be a really good duo. Now you're stuck with who? Let me check their depth chart really quick. I want to check their depth chart. Hold on. Let's see. On their depth chart, DeMarcus Walker, no. Even their interior, Gervon Dexter and Andrew Billings, just not really great. Like, that's pretty bad to have 3 of your 4 starting D linemen just not be very good. You need to have some, at least 2 out of 4 or something be at least relevant. And let me tell you, they aren't. Rome Odunze, really good receiver. I love the fact that you're building it up for Caleb Williams. Great way to go about that. But honestly, I think the value would have been more present to go. Because let's see who our receiver was available at 311, right? So, you go Dallas Turner at pick 9. At 311, you can go Roman Wilson. Yeah, would have been taking him. Jalen McMillan. Yeah, would have taken that. Luke McCaffrey. Maybe not. Troy Franklin, probably not. Javon Baker, I think so. All right, here's Packers taking TJ Tampa. Freaking dang it, man. Detroit, I got 3 words for you. Go, Pack, go. This guy is a... Alright. He's a cheesehead. Excuse me. Come on, make the pick. We don't need to hear you're a Packers fan. We can see it. Okay. They took the safety. We got TJ Tampa still, hopefully. Cincinnati gets Amarius Mims in the first round. Chris Jenkins in the second round. Jermaine Burton. Okay, Amarius Mims, Chris Jenkins. They took care of both of their biggest needs up front. Great. Their third need, wide receiver Jermaine Burton. Took it in the third round. Great. McKinley Jackson, solid defensive tackle. They fixed their D-line. I hate to say it, but they freaking did it, man. Good job, Cincinnati. Not really great picks objectively. Hate it because they're the Bengals. Because I think Chris Jenkins instantly starts over Sheldon Rankins or BJ Hill. McKinley Jackson's probably after one of them before the other. He starts out at 4th, but he'll go up to 3rd. And then you get Jermaine Burton to play your wide receiver 2. After you're inevitably going to have to trade T. Higgins, I'm assuming. Good picks for the Bengals. Cleveland, Michael Hall. I like the player a lot. Little early. Zach Zinter, like the player a lot. Little early. I'm going to give them about a B- because they're good players. Just took them early. But hey, you like them, you like them. And at least they're good players. Not like Michael Penix where that's just different, though. Raiders are selecting now. What's going on? Okay, they're talking about Michael Penix for the 57,000th time. Raiders take DeCamerion Richardson or whatever from Mississippi State. Dallas gets Tyler Guyton. Tyler Guyton, Marshawn Kneeland, Cooper Beebe. That's a solid get. You just haven't got a running back yet, which is kind of strange, but whatever, Dallas. Dallas is Dallas. They'll do whatever they want to. Denver getting Bo Nix and then drafting Troy Franklin makes both picks a lot better. Because having that situation where you can bring together two guys who have familiarity is going to help a lot. It will help. 100% chance. Jonah Ellis, I like him in the third round. Solid. No doubt about that. Not bad. Baltimore's pick's already in, too. Detroit, next team. They so far have only taken Terrion Arnold and Ennis Rakestraw. They probably need to grab an edge rusher. They probably need to grab a D tackle. But, hey, they're fine. I like both picks. Double dipping for two middle-level guys. I mean, not like they're high-end prospects. I mean, one is, one isn't. Whatever. But Tyler Davis, Mekhi Wingo, Leonard Taylor, Fabian Levitt Sr. Those are D tackles available that are worth it to me. Edge rushers available. Eesh, not a lot. Wow. Solomon Byrd, but later, like 6th round would be fine. I'm not sure how I feel about Javon Solomon. I might like him enough, but he's a little small. I don't know. Who do y'all think has won this draft so far? I know it's a little stream. The stream's a little laggy. I apologize for that, but I don't know what to do about it right now, and I don't want to have to get off and get back on. It's just gonna. It may not even fix it. Who knows? So it's not too bad now. I think it has improved. It's just not better. It's a little off, but it's not messing up the audio, so it's fine. What happened? I didn't even see who the Ravens just got. Oh, Ravens took Tez Walker. I like the pick, but I hate it because it's the Ravens. I hate that because it's the Ravens, man. That sucks. Going over to Green Bay's draft, I like Jordan Morgan. I like the pick. I think it was the best value at the position of need. Edgerrin Cooper, really solid pick. Like that one a lot. Javon Bullard, like that a lot. Marshawn Lloyd, pretty solid. I mean, I would have taken... I think Trey Benson was gone. He was. Trey Benson is my number 1 RB, so... then they get Tyron Hopper and Evan Williams. That's fine. Not a great draft, but very solid. I don't mind it at all. Houston gets Kamari Lassiter in the second round at pick 10, and Blake Fisher at 27 in the second round. I like those are good. Don't they have O-lineman already, though? Is he gonna start? Blake Fisher, I mean. Jaguars pick is in, but they're not making it yet. Oh, man, my nose is killing me. He's not starting over Tunsil, obviously. Titus Howard, he's a rotational guy. He'll be the future, but he's not there now. Titus Howard's going to start. Indiana going Laiatu Latu over, what's his name, Dallas Turner. I get it, but I wouldn't do it. Indiana getting Adonai Mitchell. Great pick. Best pick of the draft so far. Adonai Mitchell at the, 52nd overall pick is the best pick that's been made so far. Matt Goncalves, whatever his name is. He's fine. I think it's a little early, but he's a good player. I mean, he's fine. Can this Jaguars pick happen? Jacksonville taking Brian Thomas Jr. I think that's really good. You get Trevor Lawrence some actual help. Are they? Are we going to see this pick ever or not? So the Falcons, their GM thought that they would be so good for the next few years that they would never have the chance to pick this high at quarterback again. Yet they take Michael Penix over J.J. McCarthy, over Bo Nix, which if I get, maybe you like Penix over Nix. Personally, I like Nix better. I don't think that is a question. Honestly, I get it to have the question, but I don't think it is a question. Um, but yeah, Falcons, their whole regime will be gone in about 2 to 3 years. Jaguars getting Mason Smith and then Jerry and Jones in that order is a little wonky. Because I think Mason Smith is more of a third and Jerry and Jones is closer to a 2. But hey, you got them both. It doesn't matter. Chargers, Joe Alt at 5. Ladd McConkey, Junior Colson, and Justin. Yeah, that guy. Solid draft. Ladd McConkey, I like to pick a lot. But I probably would have gone A.D. Mitchell. That's just me. Excuse me. Rams, Jared Verse and Braden Fisk, both Florida State. D-lineman. Heck of a move. Blake Corum, I don't get that one at all. I don't know why you do that with Kyron Williams. I guess to be your second back, but okay. Cam Kitchens, I like the value of that pick a lot. I know he didn't test well at all, but I think he's a good player. Brock Bowers, Jackson Powers Johnson, Delmar Glaze, and Cameron Richardson. Wow. Can I speak, please? All went to Vegas. I love the players and Bowers and Powers Johnson and Richardson. I'm not so sure about Delmar Glaze, but I don't like the picks. I don't think they were the smart one for the team. I get why, but I don't personally like it. It's a pretty mid-draft in my opinion. Dolphins getting Chop Robinson and Patrick Paul. They blew that one up because Chop Robinson's just not worth it. Jaguars take Javon Foster. TJ Tampa, please fall to Pittsburgh. Where are we at? How far are we out from Pittsburgh? Like 5 picks away? No, we're less than that. We're like 5 picks away. Come on, TJ Tampa. Please be there. I don't know how he's still on the board. Who are we just looking at? Miami, I believe. We're going to Minnesota. Minnesota getting J.J. McCarthy and Dallas Turner is a beautiful steal. Then Kyrie Jackson. They probably should have traded up and invested more in the corner position because they just need it. But if this guy can be good, it'll be a major win for them. They just need him to be good because their cornerback room, their D-backs in general just aren't the greatest set of players. Is that what I'm currently watching? We're going to go to the ESPN stream. Never mind, I don't like this one at all. Formatting of this is awful. Oh, there's not an ESPN stream. It was a local stream. That's why it's terrible. New England's picks. Drake May at 3, great pick. Jalen Polk, little early. Over Adonai Mitchell? Don't think so, pal. Caden Wallace, solid pick. It's fine. Layden Robinson, not a huge fan of that. Bengals pick is in. They're picking now. Javon Baker, I like that one, though. That's a really good one from UCF. Tight end for the Bengals, Eric All from Iowa. Solid player there. Saints getting Fuaga, Saints getting Kool-Aid. I like it. 2 biggest needs in my opinion, and they took them up. Good deal. Giants, just because they didn't take a quarterback, even though I like J.J. McCarthy. I do. And he's probably going to be better than Daniel Jones. You can't pay a guy $40 million to sit on your bench. For taking Malik Neighbors, you're automatically a winner in this draft. Jaguars already pick is in. Tyler Nubin at the second round, really solid. They needed him with Xavier McKinney leaving. Andrew Phillips, really solid. Needed him because of just the crappy defense they have. Theo Johnson in the 4th. Maybe not the most needed, but very solid player, very good player. I think it's a good pick. Jaguars. We'll go to them after we get this pick from the Jaguars. Jordan Jefferson from LSU goes to Jaguars. So Jets get Olu Fashanu and Malachi Corley. Two biggest needs. You got them. And Corley's a really good receiver, and you get him a third round. Really good. Let's see. Seattle gets Byron Murphy. I don't like that because I love the player. But one, Jer'Zhan Newton was better to me. Two, you already have Leonard Williams and Jermont Jones. You need an edge rusher really bad. Dallas Turner's on the board. Jared Verse is on the board. And you take Byron Murphy. I don't get that at all. And three, there's other guys on the board. So take them. Pick is in for the Colts, and then Seattle and Pittsburgh. Please let TJ Tampa fall to 3 more spots. Byron Murphy, and then Christian Haynes. Christian Haynes, really good player. They needed that interior O-line to be fixed up a little bit, and they got that much, so that's really solid. Niners getting Pearsall. This is a very strange, interesting pick. Brandon Ayuk, I assume he's going to get traded. Ricky Pearsall is a carbon copy to what Brandon Ayuk really is. He runs great routes. He is physical, run blocking. He does all the things you want a receiver to do in like the Niners type of system very, very well. Was he a first-round pick? Probably not. But if you're trying to do a one-for-one replacement or at least a, 3/4 to 1 replacement, Ricky Pearsall's where you go. Renardo Green, early to take him there. Who is available here? I got to see who was available. Because I feel like Renardo Green was, over TJ Tampa, no, sorry. Don't like that one. That was the last pick of the second round, wasn't it? It was, but who was available in the third round? He's a slot corner, so we're going to try to compare him to only slot corners. Let's see. Did any corners go? Elijah Jones. He's more of a slot. I like him better than Renardo Green than Elijah Jones. Jarian Jones from Florida State. Not a really big fan of him personally. I guess, but over TJ Tampa, I'd rather have TJ Tampa. And I think TJ Tampa fits really good with the Niners. I don't know. Renardo Green, good player, just a little early. Dominic Puny, Kansas tackle. Solid. He's going to be an interior guy in the NFL, though. Tampa Bay gets Graham Barton. Solid pick. Chris Braswell, I like the pick a lot. I think Chris Braswell's pretty solid. I don't think he's the worst. Tyke Smith out of Georgia in the third, and then Jalen McMillan. McMillan's going to be a really good pick. You put him in the slot. You let Godwin and Evans play the outside. That'll be nice. Tennessee gets Latham. Not a big fan of that pick. T'Vondre Sweat, though, at 2 the second round, at 6 overall in the second round. I like the player a whole lot. I think he was really early because of what happened with his, stuff. But they liked him, and they said that he answered all their questions and was very upfront and honest about his mistakes, so whatever. Washington gets Jaden Daniels. They blew it. Should have taken Drake May. Jer'Zhan Newton. I just pulled something out of my wall. Jer'Zhan Newton, great steal for them. Mike Sandersteele, great pick for them. Ben Sano, solid pick. I'm not the biggest fan, but okay. Brandon Coleman, meh. Luke McCaffrey, love Luke McCaffrey. That was early. Was that the last pick of the third round? There was other guys that could have gone before him easily. Yeah. So let's just start off with who went. Troy Franklin, I do think he should have gone over him. Javon Baker should have gone over him. Devontae Walker should have gone over him. Let's see who's available. Brandon Rice, that's a debatable one. Malik Washington should have gone over him. Taj Washington, debatably over him. Cold selection up on the board. Tanner Bortolini, the center, goes to the Colts. Really solid pick there. I like that one a lot. Tanner Bortolini, he won't start this year unless they play him at... Who's their left guard? Quentin Nelson's are right, correct? I don't know. Who do y'all think won this draft so far? I think it's either the Vikings. The Steelers are up there. They always are, dude. The Steelers just win the draft. Seattle's pick is in. Do not beat TJ Tampa. Will Fries, Freeze, whatever his name is. They've taken two guys who might project inside with Matt Goncalves and now Tanner Bortolini. Seahawks here. Please beat TJ Tampa for us. She said a T name. They took Tyrese Knight from UTEP over Jeremiah Trotter. That's crazy. I thought she was saying TJ Tampa when she started with that T. There's no way you took him over Jeremiah Trotter. Or Eichenberg, personally. I like both of them. Let's go. Seattle got Tyrese Knight. I don't love that pick. It's fine. Average, low end, mid, whatever. Pittsburgh, TJ Tampa. Get it done. TJ Tampa, or they might go Jaden Hicks. They've already put their pick in. They might go Jaden Hicks because they need the slot receiver. I mean, slot corner, excuse me. Or Abrams Drain. I actually wouldn't mind Abrams Drain either. It's one of those three, I almost guarantee. Unless they really like a Malik Washington. They could go Spencer Rattler. They really could if they want to. If they go Spencer Rattler, dude. That'd be so funny. I wouldn't be like really happy about it, but I wouldn't be sad. I would be kind of middle. Olave, you like Pittsburgh? I would like Kalen Carson, but not now. Mike Tomlin's wearing a bucket hat. This guy is elite. He is the best human to ever exist ever. Come on, tell me who it is. It's either TJ Tampa, Chris Abrams Drain. It really could be Spencer Rattler. I wouldn't mind Brendan Rice. Jaden Hicks could be him. Abrams Drain. That's really all I think it could be. Trotter, if they really want to, just if they love him. I want TJ Tampa. Eagles just traded out with Miami. Is there somebody singing on this stage? Get off the stage. I want to see it's a woman. Girls, I want to see men. There we go. Ow. All right. We got an Irishman. Here it is. A guard? What in the world? I like Mason McCormick a whole lot. A whole lot. But we've already taken a tackle, a guard, and a tackle and a center, and now we get a guard. We have two starting very good guards in Daniels and... Hold on, I gotta do some investigations on this one. We gotta... We pick again in like 10 picks. Something like that. More like 20. Wait, did we trade out? I swear we had 2 fourths. like 98 and 84, so 14, I guess, later. We traded out. I am confused right now. I like the I like the player, but we just have already taken 2 linemen. Sorry, I'm texting somebody that I know. And yeah. Did we not have 2 fourths? Oh, I'm thinking of last night, dude. What am I thinking? I'm insane. I'm actually crazy. We had 2/3. Y'all need to take, with the receivers y'all have, I see you say you want either Washington or Brendan Rice. Washington would be a lot more like Olave. So to get more like expansion, you probably should take Brendan Rice. Like to get more different types of players. Let me see. Hold on. Who's available? I like Mason McCormick. I just don't like triple dipping a lot. Y'all could go Johnny Wilson. I think he's really, really, really raw. But he's a different kind of receiver. Who else is here? Jalen Coker. I mean, I don't love Coker, but he would be good. He'd be fine. Jaquan Jackson, not more of a slot, which is what you want Olave to play. But what RBs are available? Jalen Wright would be fine. Braylon Allen would be really good. Garindo did test well. Oh, Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving. He would basically be Alvin Kamara light. I like Bucky Irving for y'all. Will Shipley would be solid as well. Really solid run. Will Shipley's a good runner. Steelers bringing back Cam Sutton, apparently. That's why we didn't go corner. Not actually that against it. Frank Gore Jr., but that's down the line. You don't want him yet. I think y'all should go Bucky Irving. When's y'all's next pick? Y'all don't have a pick this round. Y'all got a ton of fifths. Y'all can land Bucky Irving there. I wonder if Rattler's getting taken in this round. We have about what are we at? 15, 16 picks left? Pick is in for Miami. I wonder, could they go Rattler? Who could go Rattler this round? When do y'all think Rattler goes? Let me know in the chat. When do you think Spencer Rattler goes? I think he could be a Jet. They have 3 of the remaining about 16. Um, he could be a Buck. Maybe a Seahawk, but they already have Sam Howell. Here's a Dolphins pick. Dolphins could take him here. Running back Jalen Wright just went, so he's not available to y'all. Fast running back, yeah. That's fine. I think y'all either need to go Braylon Allen or Bucky Irving or Will Shipley. Any one of those. They're all different. Braylon Allen's a bit more of a power back. Bucky Irving's your receiving but do it all back. Will Shipley's more of your standard two-way running back. So you're saying in the third round, you say if they get Bucky Irving, the best receiver available, a QB like, I'm assuming Joe Milton or Rattler's available, and a tight end. What do they have? Can I please remember what I'm doing? No, not allowed. Fifth round. They have the about 15th pick of the fifth round, and then the 35th and the 40th. So I'd say you probably need to go, it depends on these next 10 picks here. Y'all probably have to go Bucky Irving first. You probably should go Bucky Irving first. Then maybe you can land either Brendan Rice or probably Malik Washington too. I mean, and then quarterback, you'll get Rattler may not be available then, but I think, to me, Jordan Travis, I don't really love Joe Milton. Dude has like no accuracy. Seahawks select tight end AJ Barner from Michigan. Sam Hartman would be decent. He's kind of like Derek Carr though. So I mean, I don't know if you really want that. Jordan Travis would be better. With his injuries, he probably should be available. Just Joe Milton. Dude played way too long in college too. Way too long. And he didn't have enough production with how long he played. They're all international. They do that in the day 3 just to like, just have people like represent them and stuff. Dude, Dubby, I'm telling you, no joke, the blue raspberry flavor is so good. I probably drink it once a day, which probably is not very good. I mean, it's like, there's a lot of caffeine in it. But other than that, it is pretty good for you. Compared to other energy drinks, not like it's like, as good as eating broccoli. But, I mean, like, there's no sugars in it. There's no calories. There's no artificial colors in it. Use code Shredder for 20% off your order at w.gg. Because I can't. Because I haven't brushed my teeth. Sorry. Little personal slight to Britain there. You're saying you're the best team in the NFC, and you have a rookie quarterback that hasn't played it down. I love Caleb, but no. Thanks, bud. Make the pick already, buddy. A punter? They took a punter! No! That hurt. I can't believe they just took a punter. I mean, yeah, he's a really good punter, but like, it's a punter. This is the 4th round. Traded up. Who traded up? Texans traded up with somebody. That's crazy, dude. If I'm you, you're getting Bucky Irving. Then I think Brendan Rice would be the best for y'all just because of You're saying they're? Are you saying they're taking CJ Tampa? Are you saying they're taking? No. Sketch. What's up, brother? He's here. Sketch on TV. Cade Stover, Ohio State. That is basically just the same exact players they already have. All right, cool. Dalton Schultz. Cool. Congratulations. He's a better blocker than he is, though. But all right, so for Pittsburgh, we have to get another corner. We have to. Abrams Drain, TJ Tampa, DJ James would be fine. Ryan Watts would be good like late. Kalen King, he's falling down the board so hard. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream and see if